Hey guys, so if you guys have been watching our last videos, we did a couple videos about getting out and finding a brand new ice shack for this season, and we finally decided to settle on this Jason Mitchell Thermal X, and we pushed it out to you guys. You had a lot of comments for us and told us a lot of modifications. We followed some of those modifications, added some runners, some lights, all kinds of stuff. So I thought you guys might like to see kind of how it turned out, what we did, and how it looks now that it's all set up and actually functional. So let's climb inside, give you guys a look at how we fish when we're out here on the ice. So I thought you guys might like to see what it looks like inside, how I kind of have things organized. Not that I'm an expert by any means. In fact, I'm a very, very beginner at this, but this is how I got things set up. It's working for us. Keep in mind, everyone does things a little bit different, and this is our first time out this season, so it's bound to change. All right, stepping in. Let's get over this real quick. We're gonna go ahead and zip back up. So I'm gonna kind of kneel down in here, but if you guys can tell, I am fully standing up in here. So I almost touched the top of this. I am 6'4", so the great thing is there's a lot of room, but I'm gonna go ahead and kneel down so you guys can kind of get a feel for everything in here. So I'm gonna spin the camera around, show you what we got, how we got things set up. I don't know if you guys can see my breath right now, but I've actually got the heater turned off because I've been going in and out a little bit. But if I take a seat here in my chair, this is looking forward towards the front door. So I probably got a few things you guys don't like, tripods and GoPros hooked up and stuff like that. But as far as when I'm in here, and I've got all the windows open and stuff right now for some more light, but when I'm in here, I have plenty of room. I can stretch out. It's awesome. So I kind of just got things arranged to where I need them at the moment. Right now, I just have a couple bobbers with some minnows on them so that I could film this. But I've got my Engel live bait cooler. That is a 13 quart cooler, and it has the built-in aerator and stuff, which I don't run, but it holds all my minnows and stuff, whatever I need. And it's a great little cooler. I love that thing, and you can beat it up. Those things are pretty tough. So I've got my Big Buddy heater, which this year I have not had to turn it on high. If you guys remember last year, I had that tiny little shack, and that's why I got the Big Buddy heater, was because it was not insulated. This Jason Mitchell has 900 denier fabric, so it is very, very well insulated. The only reason it's even a bit cool in here is because I've been going in and out. I do have my Humminbird. This is the Ice 35. That's what I use as a flasher. It's set up. Oh, it's not in the water. Duh. But I do just kind of leave that right there. And I just bounce it from hole to hole. I know some guys hook theirs to their actual sleds, but I kind of like having mine out. Go down, bobber. Go down. This would be perfect timing. Go. Go. That's probably not going to go. But I do actually like having mine kind of out so that I can move it around from hole to hole. And you guys can see I do have 3 holes drilled in here. 2 for fishing. When I drilled the other one, I thought I was going to use this like live bait fish holder, but I've kind of decided against it for the moment unless I catch a big walleye or something, but I haven't used it yet. Other than that, got a couple ice scoops, but that's pretty much it. I haven't used like the cargo nets or anything like that yet, but I do put the spreader bars up because it was a little windy earlier and it was snowing. But from there, we've kind of got the sled itself, and it may not look like it, but this is actually really organized. I don't know. I think it's really organized. So if you guys do notice, I only have 1 chair in here right now because I'm the only one fishing. So when I do have 2 people in here, this might get a little bit cluttered. So I still have not finished the wiring. The wiring is still undone, but the chair slides around where I need it. I've got rod holder on this side, rod holder on this side. I've got the center console. It does come with the sled itself. And it's movable. You just put it wherever you want to. In the back, I just have milk crates. So if I move this center console, you guys can kind of see them. So I've got 3 milk crates. One I use for like my little propane cylinders and stuff because I don't carry a big one because I don't typically need it. This one's just kind of a catch-all for whatever I need it. This one has like some tip-ups and stuff in it in case I need it. This is my rod locker. I've got all of our Vex and ice rods in there and our reels. And then I also carry this backpack with me everywhere, just because it's kind of where I throw all my camera equipment and stuff. I don't carry extra batteries. I do have this battery charger. So some guys have like a huge power station and stuff. I don't need it because I carry this. And if you guys don't have one of these, you should go look it up. This is from Max Oak. This is a K2. It's a 50,000 milliamp hour recharging station. You can do 2 laptops and 4 USB devices at the same time, or just charge your iPhone 500 times, whatever you need to do. So I love it. Kind of the fun stuff, I guess, for the ice fishermen. Underneath the seat is where I tuck my ice fishing tackle. And instead of throwing it in another crate, what I do is I actually put it in this rigid box, and I love it. So just flip it open and I've got everything that I need in here. So all kinds of stuff that I haven't even opened yet. I've got bobbers and stuff like that. Soft plastics, Kinder's jigs. These jigs are absolutely amazing. I love them. I've got some pike stuff if I've needed. I've never used it yet though. Ice fishing line, little hooks, sinkers, all kinds of stuff. But then it holds these little Plano tackle boxes, and that's why I like it. So I can hold like 2 or 3 of these guys. So in here I've just got all kinds of spoons and jigs, stuff like that. In the bottom one I've got, you know, my little ripping wraps, other stuff like that. Nice because you can write on them, get it all labeled. Nice and OCD organized, just the way I like it. Last thing I have is this one last tub, and that's where I keep the goodies. So I keep food, my fillet knives, a little bit of peanut oil so we can cook out here, shore lunch, some soup, can opener, cast iron skillet, and I also throw the trash in there, so just ignore that. And that's it. This is my ice shack. I get to live out here for weeks. Got everything I need. Minus my wife and kid. I love you guys. So, other than that, this shack is awesome, guys. I love it. It's huge. Hang on. There. Is that better? Maybe. I don't know. This shack is huge. I absolutely love it. Look at this. I'm stretched out. I'm not even remotely close to touching anything. It's ridiculous. It's huge. Anyway, I thought you guys would enjoy a look inside of our ice shack. So this is what we're using for this season. Again, it is a Jason Mitchell Thermal X. It retails for about $900, so it's not the cheapest ice shack in the world, but it is super nice. My only complaint, and you guys pointed it out, and I knew it when I said it on the first video, and you guys pointed it out immediately, was that the sides, the side curtain does not close all the way against the sled in the corner. So it does get a little drafty depending on which way you're sitting, and if there's no snow, it gets a little drafty. But today I was able to push a little bit of snow up in that corner. There is no wind. You guys can see, like, still got the tag in the corner. Nothing's moving. There's that airflow. So if I want air, all I have to do is reach up. Oh, I have to sit up. This thing's so big I had to sit up to reach this. See that? Yeah, we got airflow that way. So it's not coming from the bottom where I can't really control it too much. So is it a little bit of an issue? Sure. Is it fixable? Absolutely. And I get airflow from up there. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out my ice shack, kind of how I get things set up. I've enjoyed it. This is the first time we're using it, but I absolutely love it, especially compared to my one from last year. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We have new videos out every single Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, right here on AFNS Outdoors. And until next time, guys, take care.